If you are traveling to the Upper Peninsula in Michigan by RV, here are 3 campgrounds that worked out well for us along the route. Now follow us and let's see if these campgrounds work out for you.
Taking my chances along with my dreams.
If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you are a long-time subscriber, welcome back. If you follow our travels, you'll know that we left Florida for a summer 2024 road trip in search for cooler weather. We drove about 1,500 miles up to Michigan to experience the beautiful Michigan, to visit Mackinac Island, and to experience some cooler weather. This video, we're going to go through the 3 RV parks that we stayed into, 2 on the way up to Mackinac and 1 on the way down. Our mission on this channel is to entertain and inspire you if you want to travel, places that we go to, things we do. And also if you are an RVer, maybe these are some RV parks that you can stay into on the way up. So here are the full details on these parks that we stayed into. Welcome to Pure Michigan. Michigan is an absolutely beautiful state in the summertime. I know the winter it gets really cold. Detroit, Michigan is known for its car manufacturers, but Michigan is an essential state for agriculture production. Michigan grows all types of food. They are known for growing apples and cherries and blueberries and beans and corn. We pass miles and miles of cornfields. This was such a pretty drive going up to Michigan. Driving through all the farmland was absolutely beautiful. So we took the Highway 69 up. It kind of like went straight up from Indiana up into Michigan as we were heading up to the Upper Peninsula. And then it kind of turned into 127. But 69 goes straight up. I love all the trees. The trees were absolutely beautiful. We fell in love with all the pine trees along the way. All along the side of the roads were pine trees everywhere. Such a pretty drive. And here we are. We have arrived at our first stop into Pure Michigan.
In half a mile, turn left.
I don't know the name of the town, but we're like 25 miles in. That was
In half a mile, proceed to the route.
not the right gate, but good thing the property was so big and open. This
Turn
was a
left
restaurant.
onto US 27 South.
I guess she's telling us where to go now because it's the next gate right up the road. You're all clear. We could see the RVs in the distance, but we couldn't figure out how to get there. So we're heading up now. Entrance here, the second one there. Looks like. Hopefully this is the right one now.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
I mean the right entrance. This must be the office right up in front. It looks like a golf course, but it's probably farmland. Stop and check in.
Oh, beautiful pool. Saves you swimming.
So we are just overnighting in this park, Quality Camping. It's in Marshall, Michigan. We're only like 25 miles into Michigan. We came straight up on the Highway 69, but this park is huge. And I mean, we're right here in the front because we're only here for one night. There's a really cute playground. There's a heated pool. But I just heard there's a big lake. I just met someone who's here for the summer. She keeps her camper here. The park is only open in the summer because it gets too cold in the winter. But she was just telling me about the lake, so I'm going to check out the lake now, of course. This RV park is huge. I have to find out how many acres it sits on. And there's farm all around. I think it's beans as well. There's 3 sections. We are in front, in the front section. And then there's a section here. There's a section in the back. And I am heading to see where the lake is. And now I'm not sure if I should go right or left. I'm going to go left. And if it's not right, I'll come back. A lot of open land. Wow. They have a church on the property. They have a restaurant. The restaurant is only open on Sundays. Yep. When people come for church, that's when they open the restaurant. I'm looking for the lake. She told me just stay on the road. There was only one road, but now the road split. And it confused me. Oh, there's a little miniature golf down in there. And here's another section of campers and some tiny houses as well. So I met a lady who keeps her camper here all year, and then in the summer she comes and stays with the kids onto the property. So that's really cool. And she said they come because of the fishing and everything, and that's what led me to figuring out where to find the lake. Oh, look at this. There's basketball for the kids, and I see no water, but let me follow the yellow brick road. If I don't find the lake, I will just come back. Oh, here's another section. Oh my goodness. I think I found the lake. I see a little seaplane down in there. How about that? I love these trees. Section R for rear. Is it a seaplane? Yes, it is. How cool is that? And this is another section. Oh, I see some kind of animal there. I don't know what it was. It definitely is not a squirrel. He was awfully chubby. And this is a whole other section of RV park. Ah, that says beach. Oh, a nice spot. So I guess people that stay full time are down by the water. Ah, so it's like a little marina, and I'm not sure where you go out to the lake, but let's go find out. We are only here into Marshall, Michigan for one night, but I had to come out and explore. It's so pretty around here, and it's so quiet this morning. All you can hear are the birds. I saw rabbits, and I saw some little creature that I'm not sure what he is. He looks like a big fat squirrel, but not a fluffy tail. I'm not sure exactly what he is. There's tons of geese all over. And people are starting to come out fishing, but I'm heading down to check out the lake. I forget the name, but I'm going to check it out right now. So this is where the boats come out, the little outlet into the water. I guess you can go swimming here as well. It says no lifeguard on duty. There's a little picnic area. Very nice, and I love that everything has crosses and godly sayings onto it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's really shallow. At least right here it is. That's why most of the boats I saw are pontoon boats, and all across the lake I see are pontoons. It's so still. All I can hear are the birds chirping. Look how cute this is. Living in your RV right on the lake with your boat parked right in the back, or your seaplane. Look what a nice setup. Oh. The flowers up here are so pretty.
To merge onto US 127 North towards Clare.
Towards where? Today's leg of the trip will take us 174 miles northeast up through Michigan from Marshall, Michigan, right to Houghton Lake. Christmas trees. Wow. Wooded Acres Campground into Houghton Lake, Michigan.
Campground on the right.
They have a little pool. How cute is this? Volleyball playground. I am just in love with these Christmas trees. I only saw something like this for Christmas. By the time they got to Saba, they were like half dead anyway. And look at these, just growing in someone's yard. So beautiful. Wow, there's the blue one, the green one. Look how fluffy this one is. So perfect. And they have giant ones. So beautiful. We've traded our palms for pines. Just to give you an idea of the size, look at this. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Look. Love them. I love these nature parks with these big trees. What a nice spot we have. Look at these stone houses. That is so cute. The whole thing is like looks like a sea stone. And I guess the stone is from the lakes because look, all around the houses.
That house is
Have them. But the trees are just amazing. I did read that the summer, the highs is in the 80s. And in the winter, the highs is in the 30s. The highs. The lows are in the teens. So yeah, this would just be like a summer house up here. But this lake is huge. Lots of pontoons. Oh, what is that? A vulture. This is Lakeside Resort, right onto Houghton Lake in Michigan. Oh, look at the cute little ducks. And these flowers are hollyhocks. I never saw them before, but they sure are pretty. Oh, look at it. My goodness, look at the size of those bees. Wow. So pretty. There goes Mama with her baby ducks. So we came to this place, Lakeside Bar and Grill. It's into a little resort called Lakeside Resort. It's right on Houghton Lake, and it's kind of like we reserved the place because we have the whole place for ourselves. I don't know what these flies or bugs are. They don't even budge when you touch them. But the glass is filled with them. Look, it's 8:45, and look how high the sun still is. It don't set until almost 9:30. It's so pretty out. Look at the Christmas trees in the distance with the sun setting. How nice. This is my kind of place because I don't like the nights. I like the days. So I like these long days. We have really enjoyed this campground here in Houghton Lake, Michigan. We only stayed 2 nights, but it's a real nature park with the big trees. We have such a nice spot. What's nice is that we can open our windows and keep the door open because it's so cool out. How refreshing is this after coming from Florida where it was so super hot. So this is a nice stopover if you're heading up to Mackinac, and that's our next stop is Mackinac Island, and I believe we only have like 150 more miles to go to get up to the north of Michigan. So this was a good stopover for us. If you are in the area, we highly recommend this park. After 2 nights into this park, we are leaving Houghton Lakes, Michigan, and heading further north to, I think it's called St. Ignace, Michigan. It's right above the Mackinac Bridge because we are heading to Mackinac Island. Oh, wow. Looks really big like this, right? There were no truck stops along the way, so we found this Marathon gas station, and my honey called them and they said we could easily, oh look how cute that little thing is. We could easily get around here, and they had a diesel pump on the side, and there it is. So we came to check it out, and they were right. It's easy in and out, and the price of diesel was good compared to the
right
truck
US
stops.
127 North.
Here we are. A full tank and heading up to the UP. This drive up to northern Michigan, up to the Upper Peninsula, was absolutely beautiful, as you can see. But we have a separate video on the Upper Peninsula, so if you missed last week's video, you can go back and check it out. After 4 nights in the Upper Peninsula and exploring the area, we are heading back down. Today we'll drive about 250 miles, so we'll be taking a further run down, and we'll only do 1 stop on the way back down. This will be our last stop in Michigan. We are heading to the town of Holly. The RV park is also called Holly Campgrounds. This was definitely an older campground, but there were a lot of stuff for kids to do. There was a miniature golf. There was an outdoor bowling lanes. The first time I ever saw that. They had a heated pool. They had a store that was fully stocked with all types of toys for kids. Also, because it's an older park with the big trees, we always have a hard time fitting into these smaller spots between the big trees. But it was beautiful. Well, every park has something, and this park has outdoor bowling lanes. I have never seen this before. I think this is pretty neat. There's the sun setting in the background. I thought these were peacocks. I'm not really sure what they are. They were making a big fuss and I came out to see. But I think they're turkeys. I haven't really seen turkeys wandering around, but I think these are turkeys. We ended up staying in this park for 2 nights since it was a longer run, and from here we're heading to Ohio, which will also be a longer run. So it was a little bit of a break for my honey from the driving, but we did not explore the town. We stayed in the RV park. Today we continue our 2024 summer road trip. We are working our way down to South Michigan and heading on over to Ohio. We are passing on the outskirts of Detroit. We always try to stay clear of cities because traffic with the RV in cities is always horrific. So we always try to take a route onto the outskirts of the cities, but it's also nice just passing by and viewing the cities from afar. But today we will be crossing the state line to Ohio. So stay tuned next Sunday at 4 for the places we stayed into in Ohio and seeing Ohio through our eyes. We thank you guys for watching and hanging with us on Sundays at 4. We so appreciate you. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now. It's always free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell not to miss our weekly videos and share with a friend.